My dear masters, my dear gods, my dear friends. Namaste to all. Welcome to the today's session. So thanks for the all of you to join the session, and thanks for the Mahavatar Foundation, all the members. So thanks for the my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji. So yes, friends, today day 5 we are going through. The schedules are in front of you. Of course, the day 5 topics are PSSM 18 guiding principles, the holistic lives. We will try to learn about the cooking oils, edible oils. We'll try to learn the Mudra therapy about diabetic Mudra and home remedies for diabetic disease. Right. Friends, before going to the PSSM 18 guiding principles, first of all, we have two lives, always, everybody. We have spiritual life and materialistic life, right? So day in, day out, we all go through something called materialistic life, physical life. In physical life, there are many challenges. There are many kind of the issues, difficulties, the crisis, many things. Of course, some kind of happiness due to children, happiness due to some success, material success, and temporary gains, and you are achieving something, targeting some goals, achieving some goals, then you kind of a happiness comes in you. The happiness, what happiness? Is a temporary happiness which comes to you, stay for some time, and again it will evade. It will be disappear. So likewise, we are all leading the lives. So day in, day out, we go through many of the different situations, different events, different circumstances. So ultimately, we need, when we question ourselves, are we happy really? Are we really happy? Are we getting a permanent happiness within us? That is the big question, all of us. What is that we are searching for, friends? We're all searching, continuously we are searching for something. If you try to observe every one of us on this earth planet, what happens is everybody is searching for something. Of course, he has taken a birth here, and as it is a physical life, he needs some food, rest, housing, then all this, the sleep, everything. So everything is there, part of everything is there, still is not happy. The reason why it's not happy, because for the main reason is your own mind. What exactly your mind says? Your mind shows always the different targets and different goals. When you achieve them, you are happy. When you don't achieve them, you're not happy. So this all, it has been trained. The mind has been trained from the childhood like that. You see your child. What do you teach your child? Like you go to the school, then you come back, then you ask him one thing. What did you ask? What do you ask him? How did you perform in the class? How did you perform in the examination? Only this much you ask. You never show him the way in the, how to bring up him, like the good character, the good qualities. So what are the various qualities he has to focus? Right from the childhood, we are all missing. One thing is the value-based education. We do not have value-based education, friends. So that's very much missing. If you see the society across all the sectors of the people, what exactly happening is there's a kind of a rat race happening. So we're all behind money. We are behind the accumulation of money, the kind of properties, the kind of so many things, all materialistic gains. We're all looking at that. Who is having more? They feel like I'm having more. I'm superior to other people. So that's how everyone is comparing with other person. So that's how what happened. Nobody is happy. Even the richest person is not happy. The poor person is also not happy. No one is happy within them. No one is having that kind of the kind of a satisfaction, the inner gratification is not coming. Why it's not coming? All the reason is your own mind. Your own mind will play with you. You means who? Who are you? You are the soul consciousness. What happened here is you came to the earth planet, the physical form, and your mind is controlling you. Your soul is not controlling you. When the soul is controlling you, you are nothing but a master. You become a master. It means entire your mind is under your control. Who are you? You are the soul consciousness. You are the Atma, your Atmic consciousness. You are the Atma. So when you are a soul, the soul is controlling the mind, then you become a master of your life. That is not happening in most of the percentage of the people. If you observe, mostly 99%, I can say 99% people are leading under their own mind. The mind is controlling them. Whatever mind says, they listen to it. What is the mind, friends? What is the mind? Mind is a collection of the various experiences, various thoughts from the conscious world, from the parents, from the society, from the different ways. It collects a lot of information. But the information is whether it's correct or wrong, you don't have that capability to discern or to differentiate. You don't have that capability. What is the capability which is required in order to differentiate whether it is correct or wrong? You need a buddhi, you need intellect, you need intelligence. Where does the intelligence come from? Intelligence never can be learned from outside. It can never be borrowed. It can never be accumulated. Nothing comes from outside, that is intelligence or intellect. It doesn't come from outside. What all happens is when you are going through the life, not only this life, many lives, we have been coming here and going back. So many lives we spend on the earth planet or any other planet, wherever we survive. What happens is when you are going through such kind of life, so many lives, what happens? You gain a lot of experiences. In every life, you use your own mind. You try to use your mind and you do some activities, you do some karmas. Then from each karma, you learn something and you lose something, you learn something. You again, of course, you may be doing some mistakes also, which tends to be a bad karmas. Whichever you do good karma, it's called positive karmas. Whichever you do something which is bad to others, something which is bad to the environment, but bad to any other fellow beings or any other animal beings or the life beings, any other life being, that tends to be a bad karma or a negative karma, right? So when you try to see like this, so what happens is, so when we come here, we try to do something, then we try to learn something, create new karmas, create new negative karmas, papa karmas, then we go back, right? So likewise, what happens in every birth, will be keep doing this cycle, it will be repetitive. So likewise, what happens is in everybody's life, the life is guided by your own mind. But the mind did not have the purity unless you are enlightened, unless you become a mastery over your own mind with with your own sadhana, with your own sajjana sangatya, swadhyaya, right? With your own the deep practice of the spirituality. If you don't do that, your mind never become trained. Your mind will never gain the kind of a efficiency, or you can say the purity. So when the mind is not pure, whatever you do, whatever the task you do, whatever you speak, whatever you think, everything will be in a wrong direction. That's why we call it as Trikarana Suddhi. What is Trikarana Suddhi? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. That means Vak Kshetra, Bhavana Kshetra, Chesta Kshetra. So these two must be always keep purified. Always you keep purifying these three things, then the entire your mental body, that's called Manomaya Kosha, will be completely purified. When that Manomaya Kosha gets completely purified because of your Manasa, Vacha, Karmana, the Kaya Karma, Manaska, so through mind also you do some karmas. Through speaking also you do some karmas. Through verbal language also you do a lot of negative and positive karmas. Likewise, so you create a lot of karmas day in, day out through these three things: acting, thinking, speaking. Right? So these three things must be purified. In order to purify these things, what do you need? You need spiritual wisdom, you need meditation. Now and then you have to switch off your mind. Now and then you have to switch off your mouth also. That's called mauna. So bayuloni sunya, mauna, manasuloni sunya, dhyana. That's all. That's all you need to do. So if you keep doing now and then what will happen? It will get purified. But what is the habit which has been coming? So from the childhood days, keep talking something. Over talks, we feel that is great. whoever is talking too much, we feel that he is so great person and is having, we feel that that child is very active. It's not like that. What you speak is important. What is coming out of your mouth is so important. There's a great statement also. So what comes out of your mouth, your mouth, that defiles the person. What goes into your mouth, that does not destroy the person. What comes out of your mouth, it destroys the person. What goes into your mouth, that may not destroy the person. You need to remember this. It's a great statement. What does it mean? What is the meaning of it? It means if you speak something, whenever you speak, whenever required, you speak. Whenever don't require, shut down, shut off. You have to set up. Okay. So that's how what happened. Whenever you use your, use your speaking or you use your whatever verbal language, only when you require, it will be highly purified, it will be highly efficient. But all the times you are speaking, right? One thing is you lose your energy. Second thing is you don't have purity. Third thing is you may not be able to give what other person need, right? That may not be possible. So that's how what happens is we are trained up just to speak something, go on, speak something. In fact, so we have 2 ears here, right? 2 ears and two eyes, two nostrils. What exactly happens is, see, when you are speaking, your mouth is single, but you have 2 ears. That means the person must be listening. Always he must listen before speak. Over listen more, so he be the best performer in any field, whatever it may be. Whoever doesn't speak, doesn't listen properly, he keeps talking, so he can never be performer, good performer. The right speech will not come out of him. What we all try to do is, before the other person finish the speaking or his expression, we try to catch up. We try to jump in. So that's not the way. You have to first listen. That's why the God has provided the 2 years, not 1 year. Try to understand this. So that's why you must be a good listener than the good speaker. Whoever can listen carefully, he will be a best speaker, I can say. It means what? Whatever kshetra, whatever the mouth, whatever you are getting out of your mouth, that's going to define your own character. Friends, how do you understand the mind? Let's say I want to understand your physical body. How do you understand the physical body? You go and stand in front of the mirror. Look at it. You can understand how your physical body is, what is the growth, whether you are black or white, how is your hair, everything you can understand about the physical body, the appearance, everything you can understand if you stand in front of the mirror. But how do you understand the mind? Mind of yours, mind of myself. How do you understand? How do you gauge? How do you measure? The only one way is whatever the deeds you are doing outside, whatever the expression you are doing it, basing on that I can judge your mind. That is the measurement for the mind. Try to understand this. Then how do you measure the intelligence or intellect? Is there a way to measure that? Yes, of course. You can't measure it. Who can be able to measure your intellect and your intelligence? A master, a senior master, the master above you, a guru, right? So a guru can read or can understand your intellect, the level of intellect, the maturity what you got. Everything will be understood by him. He can guide you. Hey, you are doing something mistake here. You didn't understand properly. Do like this. Do likewise. No. So he will try to give you a lot of inputs on your own performance, whatever you are doing it. It can be any field, not only spirituality. I'm telling you, it's intellect, intelligence with respect to any field. You are a cricket. You are learning cricket. You are learning the music. Who will be able to understand your intelligence, your performance, your intellect? Who will be able to gauge your own master? With which master you are learning this music, you will try to gauge how much you have learned, how much you have not learned, where you are weaker, where you are stronger. He'll be able to tell you properly. So that's how it goes, my friends. So that's why, so what we need to do is always, we need to be learning always. As a human beings, we need to be always the learning mode. We need to be always in the listening mode. That's what we need to do all the time. So that's why, so now for this kind of, for this kind of a great learning, for conducting our life in a more meaningful way, in a more the understandable way, right? So having the lot of the insights to our own self. So all that needs is the spirituality with you. Without spirituality, all the people right from the childhood, you are growing and you are becoming a, you become a chief minister, you become a IAS officer or IPS, whatever it may be. How does it matter? You are not having intelligence with you. You don't have intellect. What you do is, whatever you feel, the mind is correct, the mind is saying to you, you are listening to it. We are seeing many situations are happening, though they are highly educated, but the kind of mistakes, the kind of situations and events are happening outside, so they are pathetic, which are not expected to that the level of status. So why it is happening? Because they are lacking of the spiritual education. They are lacking of value-based education. So that's how the PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, 40 years back. So my beloved Guruji, so Brahmarshi Patriji has brought that into existence. The PSSM has been started. The relentlessly has put the efforts. Of course, the last year, 2022, he has left the physical plane and he has reached to the higher planes. Okay, so in the last year. But so when he was here, so when he was on this earth, when he was doing his own journey on this earth planet, almost 40 years of relentless service, selfless service he has done to the humanity, and he has guided, he has shown the way, he has guided all the people, common people to the rich people. There is no differentiation in PSSM. We have a great amount of equality. Whether you have money, you don't have money, it doesn't matter. The spirituality is sharing and caring. As per PSSM, the definition of spirituality is sharing and caring. And spirituality is nothing but simplicity. There is no question of, the kind of displaying or the kind of a, extravagance, the kind of a luxury. There's nothing like that. You have to be simple, humble, sharing, and caring. That is nothing but spirituality as per PSSM. So, which the same thing has been taught to the lakhs of people, crores of people with the formation of PSSM by Brahmarshi Patriji, Dr. Pitamaha Brahmarshi Patriji. So now, so when he has formed the PSSM, what did he say? What did he do it? One of the greatest thing which he has designed and which has the given to the humanity, so through the in the way of the guiding principles. So the guiding principles which are going to guide every person, whoever it may be, whatever the status of him, whether he's a child or the youngster or the adult or the age-old person, whether he's a Muslim or a Christian or a Parsi, whoever it may be. The religion, no creed, no religion, no caste, no age difference. So entirely everything is treated as equality. With the equality, it has been treated for everybody. These guiding principles are going to be extremely helpful in order to make your spiritual journey so fruitful. That means your spiritual journey must be highly fruitful. So do not enter into the spiritual, so-called so many spiritual, they say that so many spiritual organizations. Once you go inside, of course, you don't get the proper guidance. So there will be the kind of money exchange happens. At the same time, so they try to mislead you. So many things are happening. Many people, they call you, they say that we will activate your Kundalini. Who is going to activate? Who is he to activate the Kundalini? Doesn't matter. No need to activate Kundalini. Whenever it needs, the nature is there. It will activate the Kundalini for you when you are eligible for it. Don't do the Kundalini activation just like that because somebody is doing, taking money and doing, and somebody is activating your third eye. Come and sit and I'll do the third eye activation. Who is you to do that? You are embedded with every powers. You are an infinite being. You have infinite powers. You have the latent potential, the high amount of potential there within you. You don't need anybody help. Only thing is there are some guiding principles given by PSSM. Just follow them. If you just follow this thing, then you reach to the stage of the enlightenment, self-realization. So your journey of self-realization and in the spirituality is made much easier with the following of these 18 guiding principles by PSSM with a great the great design which is done by our Guruji Patriji. Now let's understand one by one, friends. So the first and foremost principle: meditate in the right way, Anapanasati, and teach everyone the same Anapanasati. No difficult asanas, no pranayama methods. This is the first thing you need to understand, which we have been practicing, my dear friends. We have been practicing the day one. The Anapanasati meditation is so simple. I told, there are 108 methods of meditation, but every meditation, if you keep practicing, then you are wasting your valuable time. And the meditation must be having a simplicity and having a simple procedure. So in the Anapanasati meditation, what exactly it is there is Sthira Sukha Asana, Sthira Sukha Asana, Sukhamaya Pranayama. Only these two. Just to follow Sthira Sukha Asana, Sukhamaya Pranayamam, that is nothing but a Anapanasati meditation. So it's easy to practice, anywhere you can practice, anytime you can practice, there are no restrictions. So there's so much simplicity is there. Such is the way designed by our Patriji. This meditation, of course, this meditation is given by Gautam Buddha way back in 2,500 years, and now which has been rediscovered by our beloved Patriji. He has given to the entire humanity, my dear friends. Now in this there are no asanas. As you already practiced, there are no difficult asanas. There are no pranayamas. We don't recommend any pranayamas. We don't recommend any kind of a difficult asanas also. Just a Sthira Sukha asana is more than sufficient. That's why it's very easier. That's why lakhs and crores of people are following it without any difficulty, my dear friends. Now, the second one, you see the second point, read the right spiritual books. That's what I told as a part of Swadhyaya. It's elaborately explained. So the part of Swadhyaya, when you read more and more spiritual books, my dear friends, so what happens is you will obviously get a lot of intellect, lot of wisdom from the books also. You can learn a lot of things. And when you go through a book which is written by an enlightened master or a living master, so he'll put all his experiences, how his spiritual journey has made from zero to the A to Z. That means from zero to the top, the pinnacle. So how he has reached to that state, everything is depicted, described in that particular book. So you don't need to study the entire life. It may take years together, right? The same experiences, if you come across it, the solutions and answers are there within that book. So that's how the reading of spiritual books, right spiritual books, is so essential, which are given the list here, and we also explained in the part of the Swadhyaya. Now, so the third point is exchange meditation experiences with everyone who is interested. So this is nothing but Satsanga, Sajjana Sangatya. It's called Satsang or Sajjana Sangatya, which we have discussed already. So whatever the experiences you gain out of your own meditation, sadhana, right? Out of your own spiritual reading, whatever the experience you gain, whatever the questions you get, so try sharing with the senior masters, the co-seekers of truth. So try to share with them and then take some clarifications and move on. So that's how all the roadblocks, any impediments are there, which can be removed, and your spiritual journey will be smooth and faster, my dear friends. Now, the fourth point is spend much time every day in silence. Worldly gossip is absolutely forbidden. Friends, most of the times we are worried about others. So side by house and the opposite house, otherwise the colleague or who is your friend, who is, they are greatly performing, they are greatly earning, and they are in a good status. All that, you are worried about others. You are not worried about your own self. You forgot yourself. So that's how the mind plays a game with you. So that's why I told you, your mind is controlling you. You are not controlling the mind. Whenever the mind is under your control, what happens is you never worry about others. You don't involve in the kind of a blaming to others, judging others, commenting others. All that is not required. Why do you do all that gossip? Just sit in the meditation. Whenever you have so much time, just sit in the meditation. Take more energy, take more wisdom, make your life easier and very high performing. So make your life so blissful, joyful. Then keep going. So that's how you need to spend your whole lifetime, my dear friends. So the other fifth point is utilize full moon nights for intensive meditation. This is one of the guiding principles for any spiritual seeker. The person who is seeking the truth, he must follow this. So whoever is doing full moon meditation, they receive a lot of cosmic energy, their realization, their intellect, and the energy levels the cosmic energy, more and more cosmic energy they receive on that particular full moon day night. Never miss this full moon day meditation. Do the intensive meditation, right? So next thing, utilize pyramid energy for meditation as much as possible. As we taught already the same subject yesterday, what are the pyramids, what are the pyramid power, what is the pyramid power, what is the pyramid meditation, and what are the benefits of pyramid meditation, we have seen very thoroughly. Please use the pyramid energy as and when, where and wherever it is available. Please use it for your meditational purposes. Next, seventh one is give up psychological dependence on medicines progressively. Only meditational energy heals. The human has got superpower that's called placebo effect, friends. So try to understand here. So I would like to reiterate one point, very important point I want to stress upon. So that's what I told, the psychosomaticity. What is psychosomaticity? That means our mind is going to create all the troubles within the physical body, whatever the, right from headache to the cancer. Okay, somehow, so there are energy blocks within the etheric body or pranic body, and especially, so those are created because of your the past life karmas, or because of your the mind blocks which are created by the mental body. So in the mental body, what happened? You are not pure in mentality. You are not pure in the inner qualities of your mind is not pure in nature. Then what happened? It keeps generating some kind of a roadblocks by you. A lot of blockages it will be keep generating by your own mind in the current life. That's what I told. There are only two reasons why there are energy blocks in the energy body, or a Kanti Sharira, or the vital body, or the Pranamaya Kosha. Only two reasons. One is your past life karmas. Second one is your current lifestyle by your own mind is going to create a lot of the energy blocks, right? So that's how. So how do you remove that energy blocks in the current life? So in the current life, if you practice meditation, if you do Sajjana Sangatya, Swadhyaya, many of the mental blocks will be removed. Slowly, progressively it will happen, my dear friends. So somehow here, what I would like to say is never depend on any other outside elements or other person or other systems, whatever it may be. So always try to use your own meditational energy for healing any kind of diseases. In fact, psychosomatic means, as I told you, whenever you purify your mind, whenever you cleanse your mind, so all the debris will be cleansed, right? All the negative thoughts are removed and wiped out. Then whenever your mind is pure, then what will happen is most of the diseases from your physical body will disappear. It will vanish automatically. The reason being, your mind is the driver. Is going to create, is going to induce those diseases are called mind-body diseases or psychosomatic diseases. That quantity of the psychosomaticity is 95% in the current lifestyle, in the current world. So try to understand, which is proven, right? It's proven by the scientists. So that is why, so try to depend on your own meditation energy to cure any kind of elements, whatever the ailments it may be. It occurs to you. But if you are already suffering from long time, so with a certain lifestyle disease or with a certain kind of, the chronic ailment, what you are suffering into, then what will happen? It takes some more time because of meditation energy, cosmic energy you have to receive, only in the state of the deep meditation. That may take more time or, some little extra time. Then what will happen is until that time, you can't stop your medicine. You can't stop the current system, what you are going through. Try to continue that, do meditation, then keep increasing your energy levels. Slowly, the point will come where you are sufficient energy, you are filled with sufficient energy, then your own system will fight with the disease, then you will come out of the disease, then you can stop the other medicines which you are undergoing. So that's what difference. That is the meaning of this particular statement. At the same time, placebo effect, you might be heard about this placebo effect. Placebo effect means in our mind, in our brain, within our system, the God has given a capability in order to cure every disease by itself. You don't need any extra thing from any extra, from the outside world. From the outside resources, you never need to utilize. Everything is there within our own body. That's why I said, I use one statement as per Vivekananda, the whole universe is within you. It is not outside, my dear friends. You are a microcosmos. Outside is macrocosmos. You are a microcosmos. Try to understand. Both are similar. You are a miniature form. The outside, the entire cosmos is the bigger version. That's all. What is the difference, my dear friends? Anyway, now going to the 8th point. No meat, no fish, no eggs. Be a vegetarian. Eat according to only need. Yuktahara, mitahara. This is another point. Vegetarian, we already discussed. and Yuktahara, Mitahara. That means whatever you have the stomach hungry, how much ever you feel hungry, you eat that much food. How much ever you feel thirsty, you drink that much water. So likewise, so whenever you feel hungry, eat the food. Whenever you feel thirsty, drink the water. So likewise, how much ever thirstiness is there, how much ever angriness is there, only satisfy it. So go to the point of satisfaction. Never overeat the food, right? Never overthinking, overeat. All these are bad habits, of course. So slowly you will come out of all those things with a consistent practice of meditation, right? So that's the same thing happened. Yuktahara, Mitahara is more important for a spiritual practitioner. Try to understand this. Ninth point is spend much time. Spend much time in pure nature, forests, the green meadows, river banks, mountains, wherever possible. The thickest nature is there, thickest forest is there. So try to spend more time there. What are there available? There negative ions are there. What are the negative ions does? Negative ions supply the free electrons to your physical body. So that what happens? You feel more energetic. You feel more energetic, right? Whenever you feel more energetic, why do you feel more energetic? Why do you feel so rejuvenated? Because of you are spending the time in the nature, because you are receiving from the nature, you receive a lot of negative ions. The negative ions, basically presence of negative ions in the nature is going to supply the free extra electrons to your physical body so that you feel so rejuvenated. That's the main reason. Try to understand that. So this is a very important thing. The 10th point is, 10th guiding principle is no spiritual clothing, no sacred body marks, no rituals, friends. This is very much the PSSM. We are stressing on this. Always we stress. You try to observe me. I never wore, like a kashaya vastra or a kind of a separate tilaka, some tilaka I had put, some kind of a vibhuti. So all this, do you find anything within me? You don't find anything. Not even you cannot find one ring, one finger also, one ring also you cannot find. One chain also you cannot find, right? So that's how we need to be so simple. The simplicity is nothing but spirituality. There's nothing, there's no kind of the changing the dress, changing the Vesha Dharana, changing the dress and changing the, like making complete bald head, shaving the head. All that, how does it make difference, my dear friends? All these are physical appearances. What exactly from the physical appearance, what do you get out of it? Until you get an inner transformation, until all your Arishad Vargas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Macharya, all these are the six Arishad Vargas, six inner qualities, your own inner enemies, all there within you. Unless you purify these things, you don't become a master. You don't become a enlightened master. So that is why there is no importance given by PSSM to all this, Vastradharana, Veshadharana, and sacred marks on the body and saving the head. All these are not allowed. I have to understand this. Okay. So if you understand this, it's very important point. So we don't look different. We always want to be one among you. We want to be one among you, but the intellect, the intelligence within us, it's not within the physical body, which is within my soul. Everything comes out of my soul. Whatever I speak today, it is never stored anywhere. It comes out of my own intelligence. When it is coming out of my own intelligence, why do you need all these extra things, extra support? Right? I don't need any extra support. Some marks are required. Some, put some, some kind of a bangles or some kind of a crystals I wear and making myself, look different or making myself more powerful. I don't need all that. Everything comes from inside to me, inside to outside. I don't want to read anything. Try to understand. When you have reached to that state, why do you need any support? Why do you need to change your dress, change your appearance? Right? So that's why PSSM is very specific to this. Every pyramid master, when you try to follow, when you try to adopt all these, 18 principles in your own daily life, in your spiritual journey, you become something called pyramid master. We all became pyramid master, my dear friends, by adopting all this, the 18 principles, which we are going to know. Some more principles are left over. Friends, so one more thing, we are also against to the karma kandas. You know what is karma kanda? You try, I'll give an example. In the Kabir life, one real incident happened. The Sant Kabir, What he was doing is one day he was taking the water from the well and putting onto the ground. Continuously was doing. So lot of buckets of water he was taking from the well and putting onto the ground. Somebody who came and who saw that, he was questioning Sant Kabir, why you are doing all this mad job? You are putting onto the ground, not even you are putting into the tree. It's just going into the ground, right? Why you are doing this continuously? They asked him with a curiosity. Then he answered he has given the great message through this anecdote. It's a real incident, of course, right? What did he say is, yes, I'm doing this. So you're also doing one thing in everybody's life, everybody's doing. You are doing a karmas. For example, somebody passed away, somebody died in the house. What do we do? 11 days, otherwise every 1 year once, Pitru Paksha, what do we try to do? We try to do some karma kanda. That means the pinda. So we cook a lot of different varieties of food. We say that our pitru devata, whatever, like our ancestors, they come and eat. All these things we are doing. Then he said only one thing. So that person asked him, why you are putting water here? He said, my uncle's farm is about 200 kilometers away from here. I am putting the water here. So I feel that this water will go to that farm. Then that other person asked him, are you mad or what? You are putting the water here and you are thinking that this water will go to your uncle farm far away, located at 200 kilometers away. How did it happen? Then same thing he repeated to, he told to the other person, the same thing you are also doing. You are trying to cook and, put all the, offering the different varieties of food here on the earth planet. How do you think this will reach to the other person who is in the other world, the higher worlds? Is it a intelligence? Is there intellectual job you are doing? Did you have the kind of a gnana or a wisdom with you? Because you don't have wisdom, you are in the ignorance. That is why you are doing this. How does this food, what you offer here on the earth planet, how does this food will reach to the person who is in the other world? He is completely in the different frequency world. He can't communicate to you. He can't see you. He can't communicate to you. You have no connection at all. How do you feel this will happen, my dear friends? This is the way he has explained it. Anyway, that's a karma kanda. So we are against the karma kandas. Right. The import meditation training to the children right from their early childhood is very, very important. So you keep doing it right from whenever he is able to observe the breath. Suppose if he is able to sit and whenever he can be able to observe the breath, just the breath which is going in, that's enough for him. Just 1 minute, 2 minutes of meditation, even 5 minutes of meditation is much, much effective for the children. They go very fast into the meditation state because their mental body is pure. Their mental body is not yet polluted. So their mental body doesn't have any mental blocks. So that's why they're able to go into the meditation the faster. So learn to live as masters, never as disciples. That's what we in PSSM we say. We try to use the word, my dear masters, my dear gods, my dear friends. What is the meaning of that? So you started learning meditation today. From today, you are a master of today. That means you are a junior master. Maybe I have learned all these things little, like earlier than you. That's all the difference, friends. Otherwise, you are a master. I'm a master. So you're also learning. I'm also continuously learning. I learned something little more than you, and you also started. You'll also definitely come to this state. No doubt, you'll come to this state at one point of time in one day or other, 1 year or 2 years, whatever it may be, depends upon your own practice, your own dedication to the spirituality. So that's how it happens, my dear friends. There are no disciples. There are no, as such, there are no disciples. There are no masters here. Everybody is in the learning phase. Everybody is the path of spirituality. All are the true seekers of spirituality. All are friends. Maitreya Buddha. It means we are all friends. We learn from each other, right? We help each other. We try to exchange each other. So that's how the friendship work, my dear friends. There is no question of superiority, inferiority. Is a master, I'm a disciple. So we never talk about that. We try to quote everybody is a master here in the PSSM. Is a junior master or a senior master, it may be, but we never quote the other person is a disciple for me, and he has to do a lot of seva to me, service to me. I never expect that. I only expect your sincerity, seriousness, and the seeking of the truth, how sincere you are, how serious you are. That all matters for me. all the time, my dear friends. Anyway, now the third point is reject money exchanges in meditation training programs. We never exchange any money in the training programs. Try to understand. The PSSM will never encourage that. No worship of idols, no worship of living masters. At the same time, this is very important. So worship of idols, no worship of living masters. So this is also very important. The reason being, see the idol. What is idol, my dear friends? Whenever you are praying idol, so in fact, the idols are created such a way that, the olden days, our ancestors, our gurus, our masters, in fact, they have created idols in order to ignite what exactly there within you. In fact, what happens is you are trying to establish a certain reference for you, one reference, because you are not able to go inside. All the time you are outside. At least they want to bring your focus onto something. Then what happens is you try to keep your focus onto the idol. Then slowly, what will happen is the idol and between you and idol, the communication, such a way it is established. Slowly you will go inside of you. First you will go there and your entire focus, your entire attention onto the idol, right? You are worshipping, you are praying. Slowly, you forget that also, and then slowly enter inside. So that means bhakti will become, dhyana. So till then you are, praying, you are saluting, and you are chanting, everything you are doing. But at the end, what happens is the end result is entering into the sunya sthiti, entering into the empty state of mind. Then again, what happens? That is where meditation happens, right? Meditation, obviously it happens, my dear friends. That's how what happened as a reference, as the, the kind of the ideality, they are definitely established. So the great idols, for every god, we have idols. So that's how what happens is, at least I try to look at him, I try to forget about the entire world. Otherwise, so how many people can, they sit and do meditation in a deeper meditation? It's not possible, right? So that's how what happens is, in the beginning, in the Bhakti Yoga, many people who are in the Bhakti Yoga, they try to focus on the idol, and ultimately they try to keep their own entire focus, and they try to forget about the all other thoughts. At least the thoughts are removed, my dear friends. Whenever you focus on the God, whenever you pray God, what happens? All our extraneous thoughts, the miscellaneous thoughts, unnecessary thoughts, the rampant thoughts will be removed out of your mind. Then at least you get your the kind of silence will be created inside your mind. That is the benefit of idol worship. You can do that. It's not wrong. I can't say I don't say that it's wrong. But only thing is, let us not restrict to there itself. You have something more. You have climbed up to 10 steps. There are 10 more steps. You climb, then you reach the goal. You reach the destination. What is the destination? The destination is enlightenment, self-realization, and knowing that you are an infinite being, knowing that you are a everlasting soul being, right? So whenever you know that's the truth, that's the real truth. When you know that, so definitely what happens is your life journey, all the lives, whatever the journey you have made here, 300 lives, 400 lives as a human being, that became successful. Then what happens is you become the Brahmagnani, you become the Brahmarshi, you become a great master, right? So that's when you don't need to come back to the Earth planet at all. Why do you want to come back to the Earth planet? The only thing is, whenever you don't learn properly, when our learning is not finished, the same thing happens. If a 10th student, if he doesn't pass, what happened? Again, he has to stay, he has to come back again, same class, 10th standard, he has to study again. The reason is he has not passed the 10th exam. That's how, even in our lives also, out of 300, 400 lives, an average, a human being going through, in order to become a master or enlightened person, and or he wanted to become a paripurnatma, and he also want to become one of the creators of this universe. You want to reach that state, what happens is 300 to 400 lives are required. You have to make so many life journeys, you have to come here, right? So all the time you come here because your learning is not finished. You are not grown up. Your learning is not the complete in all 360 degrees. It is not complete. It's not completed. So as it is not completed, you are not become a complete man. So that's how you come back again and again. You come here, you go back. Come here, go back. That's called Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Marana, as per Adi Shankaracharya. So friends, so now somehow, so we are just deviating the topic. So let's understand. So this idols worship is not bad. At the same time, need not to be continued on a persistent basis where you may waste some of your time. Definitely, whenever you have no concentration, sitting in front of the a idol and then just focus on him, some kind of a the like a reference, on that you can put your concentration. Then at least the number of thoughts are reduced, right? That's also one of the benefit. But what happens is many people, so they are gone to the false dogma. That means that the blind beliefs have started. What is the blind belief? So in that God, everything is there. So now you will give me everything. I give lot of desire list to him. I submit lot of desire list. You will fulfill my all desire list. No one is here to fulfill your desire list, my dear friends. Everything will be done by your own self, your own mind. No? That's why we create our own reality. We create our own reality. We are the designer of our own. Our thinking is the designer for our own destiny. Who is the writer? Who is the director? Right? Director of your own destiny, friends. Your own mind. That's why we quote, we create our own reality. Nobody is responsible here. No God is responsible. No other people are around you. Nobody is responsible for the current state of affair, the current state of your own life. Nobody is responsible. You are directly responsible. Right? Once you know the statement, you are not going to blame anybody, judge anybody, comment anybody. You'll lead your own peaceful life with your own self, joyfully, happily, always. Right? That's why the idol worship is to the extent is okay, not all the time. No, not need not to have the blind beliefs, my dear friends. So trust yourself, trust your inner being, then everything will happen, my dear friends. The no worship of living masters, not required. Okay. So you're also soul being, the living master is also soul being. Only thing is they have more experience, you have less experience. You will also reach one day to that particular state of mastery. So nothing to worry. No need to that means no need to worship any kind of a living masters. That is PSSM, we are against to that. 15th one, overcome personal problems using your own meditation strength, which is what I told. Every problem of you, whatever you face, financial problem, relationship issues, the academic and career issue, the job issue, performance, whatever it may be, whatever the issue you face, sit in meditation, solve it. Your health problems, you have a headache, sit for 10 minutes. You have a kind of a gastric happened, sit for more time, more in the meditation time, right? Along with our holistic lifestyle, what you are learning, you please try to follow that. So that's how, friends, we need to keep doing ourselves more and more meditation. Use the meditation energy only in order to solve every problem of you, whatever you face in the current life. So the 17th, see the 16th point is enjoy normal lives, no sannyasa or renunciation. So this also we very strongly advocate. So there's a question of leaving your family and going to the Himalayas, having sannyasam, taking sannyasam, and then, leading their life there, doing practice, go to the practice of meditation, only become a sannyasi. We never advocate all these words. All these things we never advocate, we never support. In PSSM, like me, how I'm teaching you today, I'm sitting in my house, I learned all these things, I practice myself, now I'm able to teach you. I'm a master, I'm able to teach you. This is how we train everybody. We see to that all pyramid masters over follow these 18 principles. Everybody becomes, every true seeker of this truth is going to become a pyramid master, is going to be leading a normal family life. There's no question. Family life means in the sense your mother, father, your wife, your children, everybody will be there around you. You are part of them. You are part of family. They're also part of you. That's how we encourage. So there's no difficulty in that. That's why we say samsarave nirvanam. Samsarave nirvanam. Nirvana has to be achieved through your samsara. That is where you have a lot of the great challenges are there, my dear friends. If you are a sannyasi, you see you sit in the gufa in Himalayas, what difficulties you will get? You do a lot of sadhana, right? Do a lot of sadhana. So so much you do. A lot of energy is there. And how do you test it? Unless you come to the physical plan, unless you come to the the karma bhumi, sitting in the punya bhumi, where Himalayas, What do you get? What the kind of challenges you have? No challenge at all. Whatever the energy you have, whatever the inner growth happens, you want to test it, you have to be in the karma bhumi and keep doing karmas, right? Live along with the family. Then you'll be able to test yourself how much patience you achieve, how much the kind of the karuna, the compassion you achieve, right? Compassion is the kind of a desirelessness, so there's no jealousy. You come out of the jealousy, you come out of the attachments, you come out of the prideness. So all these things you can test only on the Earth planet, especially in the Karma Bhumi, not in the Himalayas, my dear friends. So try to understand this. Okay. So this other thing is, so establish pyramid maintenance center in all the villages and towns and cities. Try to understand this. Okay. That means the pyramid meditation centers like which are dedicated and with the under the guidance of our beloved Guruji. So lakhs of centers have come. One of the such center is Mahavatar Foundation, which is running in Whitefield, Bangalore. We are conducting regular classes, daily classes will be there, and even weekend classes will be there, and everything is free of cost. We don't charge anybody, right? So that's how these meditation centers are established throughout the India, throughout the world also, my dear friends. So that's the way one of the principle for us. Suppose you have learned meditation, you got benefited, and you know how to teach now, and you also learned the spiritual wisdom also from the senior masters. Then slowly what happens? You start a center, then start teaching to others. That's a great seva, the great karma. So there's no karma, there's no better karma than imparting or educating others with the jnana. So likewise, so giving jnana to others, share the wisdom to others, that is the highest punya karma, my dear friends. So now the final one is published meditation experience and personal spiritual transformation. We always encourage people to write, record their experiences as in videos, audios, right, which are very helpful to others. And also we encourage them to publish the books with their experiences, with the messages, what they get. See, everybody from their own inner side, they get different experiences, my dear friends. Nothing is similar. Though two people, what the experiences they get, they are always dissimilar. They never be having a like, they are not alike. The great thing. So that is the uniqueness of every the human being, every soul being. That is why we prefer everyone to write their own inner experiences. So that's the last and final statement, my dear friends. So let's begin the meditation practice today. Right. So who are having already known the meditation, sit in the meditation, go into the meditation posture, start meditation. And who are new to the meditation, follow my guidelines. Sit comfortably, sit on the chair, on the floor, on the bed, wherever comfortable for you. So sit comfortably. Sthira Sukha Asana is very important, right? The hands has to be clasped, keep on the thighs. Your legs, if you are sitting on the chair, the legs has to be crossed like this and kept in down, right? Now remove your spectacles, no spectacles at all, and make your room dark. Make your room around you should be dark and serene and the conducive environment, a cozy place. Try to make a conducive, the calm environment, serene environment around you. Now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Start observing the natural, simple flow of breath, incoming, outgoing breath at the nose tip. Exactly at the nose tip, keep observing. At the nose tip, keep your observation. Just observe. No control. Do not control. Do not put any force on that. If you start controlling something, then what happens is you get deviated, right? You get deviated from the breath. So when you get deviated, you will never reach to the destination. So try to understand, put your only observation, be an observer, be a witness to the own breath, your own breath, my dear friends. It's so simple. It's highly simple, very, very, very easy. Meditation is very, 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 very easy. Not at all difficult. You need to enjoy. Put some smiley face on yourself. Have some smile on your face while doing meditation. No seriousness. There is no question of seriousness in entire life, my dear friends. Why do you want to be serious? You just came here to spend some time and go back. You came here to enjoy the nature. to feel, experience. Just for an experience, you came here, the physical experiences. Otherwise, you have no purpose here to come. You just want to experience everything in the nature, and then one fine day you have to depart. Just for that, why do you want to be serious in the life? What is there in the seriousness? What is that you are lost? What is that you have brought here? There's nothing you have brought, there's nothing is lost here. You came empty handed, you go empty handed. You came naked, you also go back naked. That's all. That's all the end to end of life. From the beginning to the end, that's all the journey. It's a beautiful journey, my dear friends. If you are not serious, if you are just attentive, if you are focused on yourself, you're always happy. Do not bother about others. They're also like you. They're also co-travelers. They're also co-travelers along with you. All of us have come to the picnic. Let's enjoy each other. Let's play. Let's share. Let's love each other. Let's show the kindness. Let's be compassionate on every life being, not only human beings, on every life being. Let's be so compassionate. Let's give the food. Let's offer the water. Let's do the plantation. More and more plantation. Help the nature. The nature will in turn help you. It will make sure that you're happy on this earth planet. Your journey is great. Make your journey so simple, so elegant, so happy, so joyful through meditation. Be with your breath. Be with your natural, simple breath. Be with your natural breath. If you get any thoughts, do not travel with thought. Do not go with any thought. Be with your breath. Come back to your breath. If you get more and more thoughts, just come back to your breath. Observation of your breath. The thoughts will vanish. Always try to maintain the empty state of mind. Your mind must be empty all the time. For the meditation, should never open the eyes in meditation. Thought is an important tool in the physical life. Thought is not important for the spiritual life. You have to forget the thought. In the materialistic life, the thought should be powerful. Thought is very much required. But the spiritual life, during meditation, no more thoughts. No powerful thought, no less thought. Nothing is required. No thought at all in the spiritual practice, meditation. Focus all your energies at your nose strip, at your breath observation. The entire your focus must be on your observation of breath, natural breath. Be with it. Be with your breath all the time, every second. 2 minutes of meditation. Be with your natural breath, my dear friends. Final 2 minutes of meditation. We are overflowing with a huge amount of cosmic energy. We are full of cosmic energy. It's flowing through every one of us. Soaring upon us. Going through the Brahmarandra. It's entering inside of you. It's going inside of you through Brahmarandra. It's going to each and every cell. Let this energy, the cosmic energy, this great light is entering into every cell of yours. Every cell of yours it is going through. Cell of your inside, it's entering inside. Every cell is getting energized because of this cosmic energy. The great cleansing in you, body Suddhi. Enjoy them. Every cell, your body. Last 1 minute, friends. Last 1 minute. With your natural breath, simple breath. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds. With your natural breath. Give more and more cosmic energy all the time. Meditation. Give more energy. Enjoy the flow of energy. Each and every cell of your physical body. Last 10 seconds, my dear friends. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place your both hands on your both eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly take your hands, seeing your both palms, keep seeing and keep opening your eyes. Slowly open your eyes, take away your hands. Yes, friends. So we have done wonderful meditation. So we have to be very thankful to all of us ourselves for this wonderful, wonderful meditation. Okay, right. So let's go to the today's topic, the part of holistic lifestyle, the edible oils. Friends, the cooking oils. So I want to give the important, the tips and, important understanding about what kind of oils we have to use. Many of the people might have already known, or some of may not be knowing, but it's very important what kind of oil we are using for a day-to-day cooking, right? What is the oil we are using? We are using a refined oils. What is the meaning of refinement? Refinement, what they do is, so they try to, the extract the oil in such a way. At the same time, whatever the refined oils nowadays, which are available in the current market, what happens is it can be any brand, sunflower brand, so many other brands are there. So rich gold, what lot of brands are there which has come into existence, right? So a lot of celebrities will come and they try to say that, this particular oil is having the low cholesterol, it has got high amount of, the vitamin E, vitamin K, whatever it may be. So they try to do some kind of a marketing. So through the various the senior celebrities, brands, so many people, right? So that's how what happens is they are made it available, and they have brainwashed the people, the common people, rich people, everybody. They brainwash such a way that the refined oil is only the good oil. Refined oil is the only one you need to utilize. This has been happening last, 20, 30 years. It has been happening like this, my dear friends. Earlier days, in the olden days, what were the oils available? In villages and everywhere, we used to have a Ghana oils. What Ghana oils are there? Ghana oils means what? With the bull or ox, so they were producing they are called natural oils. So there are natural oils, there are the refined oils. Now let's understand more about this. The natural oils were there prepared in the farm itself is using your bull driven or a ox driven the Ghana, right? It's a pure oil. It doesn't have any the kind of a side effects. It doesn't have any chemicals added. So there's no chemicals, there's no any mixing extra or anything else into that oil. It's a pure oil, right? So what is the pure oil is going to give to our physical body? Why it is required? Our physical body needs the oil component. We try to consume the oil just for two things. One is for vitamin E, second one is antioxidants, right? Which are going to protect your own immunity. So the antioxidant is also important for your physical body. For only two things, we need some oil. Okay, part of every the dish you have to make, wherever you can add, but need not to drink or need not to consume the more amount of oil. It's not good. Okay. And at the same time, friends, how did the so-called the corporate companies have entered into this particular the oil business? So that is where what they have done is they have made us to come away from our natural oils. Okay, the natural oils are so many, right? Coconut oil, sesame oil, the groundnut oil, mustard oil, so many oils were there in olden days. Everybody was so happy. Where were the cancers, my dear friends? What was the cancer rate in the olden days? So very rare. The very rare situation was there. Now I'm hearing in villages also, right? I belong to one village in Andhra Pradesh. In my village itself, many people died out of cancer. So many people. I used to hear every month and every year on year, I used to see it's growing, number is growing. Why it's happening so? There are all these reasons. Like I keep teaching you about white milk, about white rice, white sugar, so many things I'm telling you. So just you are listening here and going back and leading your normal life, nobody will save you. Nobody will protect you, my dear friends. You need to, whatever you learned here, try to at least bring into implementation your own life. It will be transformed. It will be a healthy, it becomes a holistic life, my dear friends. You don't need to you will not get the diseases such easily, right? So you don't get any kind of a diseases if you follow the holistic lifestyle. That's what we are learning here, right from the day one till now. We are learning the same. You try to understand this, right? So let's understand more about this cooking oils. What happened is these multinational companies, corporate companies have brainwashed us such a way that if we eat the original oils, natural oils, you are going to get more amount of cholesterol. They try to put this point into everybody's mind with the help of scientists. Scientists are driven with the money, right? With the grants. So what they have done is they have released a good amount of papers, white papers, saying that all the natural oils which are made by farmers having highest cholesterol, and the oils which we are making, the refined oils, are excellent oils and having low cholesterol. So this is what you need to use. For that, to represent that, to advocate that kind of, the policy, or the kind of the false information or whatever it may be, to make it true, or to make it more and more, resounding, what happened is they used a lot of, the celebrities, a lot of things, they have done it. They are successful in that. Anyway, but they are successful in that, in their own, the profit making, but we are unsuccessful. That means, as a humanity, as a human being, in our physical body, with the consumption of these refined oils, so a lot of cells are getting died day to day. A lot of cancer cells are getting created. You know that. Try to understand why many of the cancers are happening today. Many of the heart blocks are coming. What are the reason for that? The reason for that is this exactly the oil which you are consuming. Let me come to the refined oil. How they make it, friends. The refined oil is made in a two ways. There are two ways for them. One thing is, any packet you buy outside, it can be groundnut oil, coconut oil, or castor oil, whatever it may be, right? In that, one packet, 1 liter of oil, generally 70% of paraffin oil. It's called the wastage of the petroleum industry. Okay, that is the oil called paraffin oil, white oil that comes. That is 70% will be there. The 30% of what flavor you needed. You need a groundnut oil, you need olive oil, you need the coconut oil. That 30% will be added into that. Mix it, packetize, then sell it, and they'll be selling it. So that's how they make it, my dear friends. So that's why what happens is, that's why they're selling for cheaper. What is the rate now? Maybe 150, 200 per liter. But do you think like virgin oil, a natural oil of 1 liter, will you get for the price of 200? It's highly impossible. How do you, what is the math behind it? Small calculations are, for example, groundnut oil you take. For groundnut oil, 1 liter of oil, you need to, you need to crush, you need to crush at least 3 to 4 kgs of groundnuts. What is each kg of groundnut? 120, 130, 140 rupees. So in that case, for 3 kgs of your groundnuts, the seeds, you will need to spend about more than 400 rupees. So that means you have to purchase at the rate of 600 rupees per liter. What exactly the nature oil, the pure oil, which you are getting from groundnuts. So, but they are selling for 200. So everybody is attracted to that because of the low price. Low price tag is one. Second is lot of marketing, lot of propaganda, lot of publicity they are given. So that's how what happened is, even the rich people also, without having a knowledge, proper knowledge on the the food what they're taking, they're also going through the same kind of oils. Everywhere, every hotel, every families, everywhere this has become a quite common. It has become a popular, the edible oils. So that's how what happened is, even the rich people are getting cancer, my dear friends. I observed many people having so much money, wealth, name, fame, everything, but they are getting cancer. Why do they get cancer? Because wherever they go outside, they eat, they use the same oil. In fact, see, the another, the kind of a pathetic situation is, so what will happen is, they try to make these oils, the other way is, the other way. That means one is this paraffin oil, petroleum industry they add, and also they add the wastage of the non-vegetarian industries, what they come, the wastage comes. From that also, the outcome of that, the wastage of the non-vegetarian companies, so that also they are going to add into these oils. So that is the kind of situation where the question of vegetarian, my dear friends. Now, the second way, how do they make this? How do they make a refined oil is, why they say it's a refined oil means, so let me understand, let me tell you some more about this. So when they are processing this, seeds into the oil, every seed, they compress, they apply high amount of heat, temperature, more pressure. They apply, they try to extract the 100% of the oil content within the every seed. That is their aim. That is the kind of a profit making aim, right? So they won't leave small, not even one small, the amsha, small finite amount of oil also they don't leave in each and every seed. So that's how they make the oil. They extract the oil, friends. When they try to do this, there is something damaging now. What happens is when they apply more temperature, more pressure, one thing happens is the chemical reactions will take place in that oil. The oil comes out of these seeds. What happened? It never be the same oil. It has got different chemical reactions happen inside that. So that's how what happened in the nature and originality of the oil will last. All the antioxidant, vitamin E, whatever. So those will not be available. Those will be lost. So that's how they are making, my dear friends. So be careful, try to understand all these things. So now that's what they made us to understand that refined oils are best oils and our natural oils are not best because they have a lot of triglycerides, a lot of the kind of fats are there, a lot of cholesterol is there. That's what they keep telling. It's not so. Cholesterol is also important for our physical body. Try to understand. Cholesterol is very much required. It's to the limit, LDL, HDL, right? It's very important. We need to have the limits of this LDL, HDL. It's very important in order to have the proper functioning of, your own, the bones and vessels and all these things, which you definitely require the cholesterol. Without cholesterol, you cannot survive, number one. So that's the only thing is high cholesterol is not good. The high amount of cholesterol should not be there, right? So try to understand this, which I already explained to you, friends. Now, what are the oils, which you should use? What are the oils we must use in the current days? So in the current days, whatever the extracted through the process of Ghana, right? Nowadays, the bull ox driven Ghanas are not there. You have all the machinery Ghanas have come. Even then, they extract this oil at 170 degrees temperature. Is always good, is always safe. So you can ask them at what temperature they are extracting the oil. If they say that 70 degrees centigrade is used, then it's always better. If the refined oil they use 400 degrees temperature, my dear friends, 400 degrees temperature. So it's so high. So that's why that's how they crush the entire every seed they crush and try to extract the 100% oil. That's not the way. It's not going to be supported by any nature, right? So right. So now the oils kind of surplus, safflower oil, sesame oils, coconut, the groundnut, mustard seeds and Niger seeds. So Niger seeds are excellent. Niger seed oil. Niger seed oil is excellent for the curing of autism in the children. So try to understand. It's very, very essential, my dear friends. So now, so what will happen is whatever the oils they are extracted at the room temperature, which will have the prevalent, the good amount of vitamin E and oxidants or antioxidants will not be disturbed, first of all. And also try to understand, my difference. Groundnut, especially. So if you take the outer layer of the groundnut, once the groundnut seed you take, right? Outer layer is red in nature, pinkish nature. So what exactly happens is in that pink nature of that pinkish color of the groundnut, the that kind of a husk, whatever you call, in that there is something called chemical. So resveratrol is there. One particular chemical is there. It's a wonderful substance, my dear friends. It is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, carcinogenic, anti-aging. It's very good for the skin. You can use that. You can make it as a paste and use for any skin disease. It works wonders, right? Likewise. So friends, so this is all about you need to understand. For the children, this oil we need to definitely give for their what? For the brain development, nerves development, some of the internal organs, right? Educate, the sufficient amount of natural oil only to be given to the children. Never give this the chemical based oils. Never give the packet oils at all. So buy from the local farmers, local Ghanas, and then give these natural oils to your child for the better development of your brain, nerves, all the things, my dear friends. Now, every week, what you can do, 2 to 3 spoons of groundnuts you give, 2 to 3 spoons of sesame seeds, or otherwise grated coconut you give to the children. So wonderful, their body will be well developed, right? So excellent will be there. And 20% children today, they are facing the something called fits and convulsions and epilepsy. It's all caused because of nervous weakness, my dear friends. The nervous weakness will be gone, will be avoided, will be taken out, even from the child or adults, whatever, if they consume natural oils, not the packet oils at all. Okay. So that's how, so this has to be understood, my dear friends. So, and another thing is, another important point I would like to cover here is, see, we try to say olive oil is best. So many people say, a lot of doctors also say olive oil, use olive oil. Where from this olive oil comes? Where is the olive trees? So much olive trees, where are they? In order to supply the entire world, do we have that kind of number of olive plantation? Not at all. It's not there. So in the only Italy, these olive trees will be growing. Only maybe they can supply to Italy, not to the other part of the world. Friends, always observe, always try to note the point. Whatever available within your local region, it can be vegetables, it can be millets, it can be these oils, whatever you take, whatever available in your own local region, that is the best food for you. That's the most comfortable, most hygienic food for you. Try to understand this point. So that's how what happens, my dear friends. In South India, groundnut oil is famous. In Kerala, coconut oil is the best, right? So the same way, mustard oil is best used and more people use in the North India. Go with that. Okay. Now, so let's go to the mudra practice. Friends, mudra practice, I given these two tips. Please use these two tips must be used before practicing any mudra. Okay. Please read this again. Now, mudra for diabetic. What is the mudra we'll be using for diabetic? Okay, very simple. The first mudra, apana mudra, second mudra, prana mudra. The apana mudra must be practiced for 50 minutes in one shot. If not, divided to three parts, 15 minutes, not a problem. Then followed by prana mudra. Prana mudra must be practiced for 15 minutes. If you do these two mudras, your diabetic will be well controlled, and slowly you can come out of the diabetes also with your lifestyle, with your changing of food, and all this, whatever you are doing, what you are learning, and a part of a holistic lifestyle. If you follow the lifestyle, definitely will come out of the diabetes permanently, my dear friends. You can reverse it. You can come out of it, right? Anyway, now if you see Apana Mudra, how do you put the Apana Mudra? It's very simple. See these two fingers, middle finger and the ring finger. Slowly, gently touch the tip of the thumb. Other two fingers must be outward, right? Do this and keep on the thigh. Same way here also, right? So these two mudras are like this. These two hands I am putting, then keeping on the thighs and start practicing, right? How do you practice? Follow the two steps what I have given, right? This is Apana Mudra like this, 15 minutes. You can do that. Okay. The second thing is this Apana Mudra also, I'll tell you, if anybody is suffering from the migraine headache, Apana Mudra is going to do wonders, my dear friends, right? Okay, anyway, next. So Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra, you know very well. So we have shown in the last class also, this is a Prana Mudra. Okay. Keep this Prana Mudra for 15 minutes. So this is a mudra you need to practice all the time, whenever possible time for you. Any diabetic patients who are suffering, please use this. Now, see the diabetic, right? Home remedies. Let's understand home remedies, friends. Why this sugar or diabetes comes? First of all, the excessive consumption of tea and sugar, coffee, tea, sugar, all this, you're consuming more. There's a lifestyle disease, my dear friends. And also it's a lack of exercise, not having meals on time, eating whatever is available, sleeping at late night, having, always using the fan, and having a lot of stress in the mind. And there's a lot of, there are no, the digestion juices generated inside the stomach, right? So these are all the many reasons. Many reasons are there for getting the diabetes. Now, what is natural lifestyle? How do you make your lifestyle better in order to come out of the diabetes, right? Now, first step is daily walking is good. Like daily walking is must. I told you 1 gram of glucose you can burn only with a 15 minutes of walking, right? 15 minutes of walking. That you need to understand, right? So that's how, friends. So daily walking is good. Regular exercise mandatory, or physical asanas. Yoga asanas also you can do. Same way, head bath daily. Any diabetic patient, always try to wear the cotton cloths. Vajrasana for 5 minutes after the meals. After every meals, like morning, afternoon, night, whatever you eat. Once after the meals, sit in the Vajrasana for 5 minutes. And then do the short walk, some 100, 200 steps, you put it. The same way, the fourth point is do not drink any artificial water or a cool drinks. See, I told you already, every cool drink, one cool drink if you drink, my dear friends, 200 grams of 200 grams of sugar will be entered into your body. It will, the blood sugar will rise by 200 grams. Such a dangerous thing, my dear friends. So it takes a lot of years to burn that kind of sugar. Until then, you'll be in the disease condition. That means you'll be having a lot of ailments. Until your sugar level comes normal, no disease will come down, my dear friends. The sugar or a diabetes patient such a way that the entire inside of their body is an acidic environment. It's very bad, very bad for the survival of the living cells, right? So that's how no disease will come out until you come out of the diabetes. Now, do not sleep during the daytime, and using fan, AC room is prohibited for the diabetes patients. Now, home remedies. What are the home remedies you can use? So only three are there. So you try to go through this. You can use millets, fenugreek, curry leaf, friends, right? So and also neem, bilopatra, nelly powder, turmeric, cumin, and then black grapes, cow's curd. That's cow's mean desi cow, desi cow buttermilk, desi cow garlic. Purple fruit. Garlic is not good. In fact, for a spiritual practitioner, we're all spiritual practitioners. You can avoid this. Not a problem. Okay. So there are many other things. Please use it. Purple fruit, orange fruit, guava fruit, mosambi, black grapes. All these are very very good for the diabetes. Please use them in a moderation, not to be very heavy. Excess ati sarvatra varjayet. Okay, never do anything, never use anything in a higher manner. Okay, extreme way. Now, consume one small piece of aloe vera daily on an empty stomach. One aloe vera, piece of aloe vera, one on each in every day on empty stomach. Please do that. So take 1 cup of water, add half spoon of turmeric powder, half spoon of amla powder. Take 2 times per day before the meal on empty stomach. So this is also one of the best technique. Please use them and come out of your illness. Right? Thank you, friends. Thank you, masters. So which we have covered the today's topics. So let's have some questions and then we'll end the session. So who is having questions? Please put the questions, raise your questions, take the clarifications. Otherwise, you can express your feeling. How is your meditation practice is going on? Please express yourself. What is the experience you are taking
Sir, from where do we get natural oil?
with the help of meditation? 1 second. Who is Sujata? Sujata, right? Speaking. Somebody is making noise actually. Who is making noise? Anybody switched on their audio? Right. Yes. Sujata ji. Bolo. Right. What's your question, ma? Oh, she is not able to, I think.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
This is Vijay Kumar, sir, and excellent. This meditation was excellent, sir.
Yeah.
And enjoyed it a lot. And I'm continuously practicing Mudra and this direction also. But I also posted one question regarding this taking this tablets of English medicine
Yeah.
regarding.
You have posted the question, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I will answer you separately.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay, sir.
Because what
Thank you.
happened now, that becomes a big subject now.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. We'll take up separately. We'll clarify and provide the solution for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. Yes. Any other questions, please? You have to ask more questions, then you will get more answers. Okay. It's a very valuable
Sir,
time.
from where do we get natural oil?
Yes.
Cooking oil.
Natural oil. Where do you live, ma? Which place you are living?
Cooking oil. I am in Mumbai.
You are?
Maharashtra.
Second, 1 second. I think some noise is going on. I don't know who is making this noise. Right. So can you ask once again? Can you ask the question?
I am from Maharashtra, sir.
Maharashtra. Okay. So Maharashtra, which town or where you're staying?
Mumbai. Mumbai.
Mumbai. Yes. What you do is go to the organic stores. Number one. Otherwise, nearby your place, there will be some kind of this oil extracting machines are there. Nowadays, this oil extracting machines have come. Okay. So definitely you can ask them. They'll give you the original oils, like this cold pressed
Sir,
oils
cold
and
press oils are
yeah,
cold pressed oil.
yeah, cold pressed oils are equal to the natural oils, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, both are same.
Okay.
Okay, so please use that. So try to go with that. I mean, today, from today onwards, see, whenever you understand some concept or a wisdom from me, first you have to change your lifestyle. That's why I'm trying to here spending this much time, not for myself. It is for everyone. Try to understand this. Okay. So that's the reason. So you have to be changing your lifestyle all the time. Whenever you hear about the milk, hear about the white rice, you heard about what are the disadvantages. Come out of it slowly. At least start your changing parivartana. Start changing yourself first now. From your home, it has to start. So then you will really feel the difference in your life itself, and you come out of a lot of other ailments and a lot of other problems. Your energy levels will be boosted, and your spiritual journey will be faster. In fact, when your food is good, your spiritual journey. See, as is the food, so is the mind. As is the food, so is your mind. That means the food impacts your mind. So that's why keep your food sattvic and qualitative, and the kind of hygienic. Then your mind also will be so hygienic and so pure. Then the entry into inside to the meditation will be easier, much easier. You go into the deep meditation faster. That is the importance of the holistic food, friends.
Sir, can we do mudra with meditation?
No. Mudra is always like therapeutic, or the kind of a prevention. For that purpose, you do the mudra. Mudra you practice other times, but whenever you sit in the meditation, there is no mudra, nothing. Actually, in fact, we are kept like this. This is a Dhyana mudra. This is a Dhyana mudra. We are already keeping it. Okay, whatever you are keeping like this, that's a Dhyana mudra. Practice. You are practicing one mudra along with the focusing on the breath. So that itself is a meditation. Practice the meditation separately and mudra separately. Do not mix it.
Sir, suppose we do mudra for 15 minutes, then what to do in that 15 minutes?
15 minutes of mudra.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like prana, suppose this I said prana mudra, like this.
Yes.
15 minutes,
Yes.
keep it. So you don't need to do anything. Just observe the breath. If you have time, if you're not doing anything, for example, you are in the house, you can do
Yeah.
mudra. You can do mudra. You are free. Then start observing the breath. That's an additional. It's an additional. But you want to do only meditation, do with that posture. What I explained.
Yeah.
Okay, when you are doing only meditation, do with that posture.
Yeah.
Don't mix both. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Why this fan and AC is not good for diabetes?
See, what happens is it gives you a lot of the positive ions. That means it generates a lot of the positive charges. It introduces like kind of positive ions, and then it go and spoil your health much more. It doesn't give any like negative ions, or it's not a pure thing. What we are trying to do, lot of positive ions comes out of refrigerator, or AC, all these things. It's not natural. Okay, so that will spoil further your diabetic also condition.
Okay.
Sir, why don't we sleep in the day?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
we are getting once we are getting diseases, is it possible to come back?
Which one?
If we are getting diseases, is it possible to come back? Once we are
Definitely. You can come back. See, I will tell you, many people have come back. Many people have come back. Can be diabetes, can be anything. Only thing is persistently, consistently need to practice holistic lifestyle. Number one.
But not for sometimes I want for the permanently.
Permanently. Yes.
Previous
Permanently will come out. Only one thing is holistic lifestyle. That is the only answer for you. Second thing, meditation should be with you. Third one, some walking must be there with you. Okay? The daily walking, daily meditation, and holistic lifestyle, mudras, use the mudras. 100% you will come out of it. You become a normal person. Right? We have the God has given to our physical body to repair repair itself. You can repair yourself.
South Indian.
Right? It's all possible. Only thing is you are not practice. Please try to practice. Put into the practice whatever you learn today. try to put into the practice. Then you will understand the power of it. Okay. So this all Gnana, wisdom has come from by practice, not just by theoretical way. I'm not telling you. We have observed many people. They come out of it. Definitely they'll come out of it.
Means without medication, can we live?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? Medication is a unnatural. Living without medication is natural. Understood? So living naturally is a birthright. Living unnaturally is not birthright.
Yeah.
Okay?
Actually, in my childhood, I listened that if we are getting any of the problem, we are going to the doctor. But after that, it is relieved from the problem. But nowadays, when we are going, it is continue. What is this nowadays?
See,
I do not understand.
That's why I'm telling. Whenever you face a problem, what happens? The corporation of hospitals such a way that they wanted to extract the money from you every time whenever you visit them.
Yeah.
All the time they wanted money from you. That's all.
Yeah, they are giving money even though they are not doing good for us. What is this?
Yes. They can't do good. See, I'll tell you, they can never do good for you. The reason is they can't do good for themselves. How do they do good for you? They can't do good for themselves.
Is it?
Yes, absolutely. Because you are thinking that doctors, they are great. But I will tell you, many of the doctors are suffering from many of the illnesses. There is no question of doctor is free from the illness. The reason is they don't know the science of food. They don't know science of life. They don't know holistic life. They don't know meditation. They all think that, let me tell you, they all think that the disease comes from the physical body. No, the disease comes from the mental body. The disease starts in the mental body. Okay, then come into the energy body. Then come into the manifestation will happen into the physical body. This is the truth.
Mind can make a problem to body.
Yes. That is the only thing happening now. That's what I think in my class. If you have gone through the class itself, I explained 95% diseases are psychosomatic. This is a proven fact. 95% diseases are psychosomatic. Only 5% diseases are something induced by the way of accidents and a kind of a sudden the kind of a disruptions happens. So that kind of thing. 95% are psychosomatic. It's all induced because of your own mind, because of your own impurities in the mind. Okay. So that's how you can treat yourself. That's why. So the God has given a mechanism in order to treat yourself. Who has caused the disease? Is the doctor has caused the disease? No. You have caused yourself. When you have created a problem, then the same problem can be solved by yourself. The other person solving that problem is very rare.
If we are having some stress again and some more things are making us, the situation is making us. How can we overcome from our situation when we are in the, we are sinking in the problem, we are sinking in the stress? How can we overcome from that one? Can we?
Yes, that's what you need to do that time. So you need to relax yourself. How you have to relax means, the first of all, when you start practicing meditation, when you start practicing the spirituality, first thing what you will understand is you are not going to be you're not going to be kind of a illusion. The illusion, it's illusion basically. What is the illusion we are all living in is, I am this physical body, I am this, it is mine. We are attached to so many things like this, right? Your own attachment is leading to the grief, the kind of a suffering, the kind of attachments what you have with everything, with all around you. You are so attached, right? The attachment is so strong, such a way that you feel that it's a permanent. The permanency, the kind of permanency what you have created yourself is so huge that you are not able to come out of it. No, what happens is you have embraced it. It has not come and embraced you. The disease has not come and embraced you. You have embraced the disease. You are hugging it and you are keeping inside you. Then you are saying that leave it, leave it. It will not leave you. You are not leaving it, first of all. Right? That is how what happens is most of the emotions are suffering, all these things are because of your own mind. So that is why the part of spirituality practice is slowly train your mind to be stable, peaceful, calm. So this particular attitude, it has to be developed slowly in the course of time. One day it will not come. Today you are suffering, then by doing meditation, tomorrow suffering should go. No, it doesn't happen. You have to continuously practice this. Your mind becomes so stable, so calm and quiet, peaceful. Even any kind of situation comes, you take it as either you take it as a challenge or you witness it. Why you witness it? Because you are not that problem. You are beyond the problem. You are beyond the physical body. You means your soul. You are a soul. You are beyond the physical body. You are beyond the problem. So why do you worry it? Why do you worry about it? Problem comes and goes.
Because we are
Comes and goes.
doing the deeds, we are having the wishes to how to do, what to do, when to do. All
Yes.
these things are done by me only.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Then
That clarity will be more and more. You have started meditation, right? So keep doing for next 21 days, 40 days without a disruption. Every day you spend time, every day you spend time, minimum to minimum 1 hour time. Okay, 1 hour in meditation, minimum, not 20 minutes and all. 20 minutes doesn't make any difference. I'm telling you. Whatever the questions you are putting today, end of these 21 days, these questions will be vanished. From your own mind, all this will be vanished. I can assure that. Only thing is, your more meditation matters. For example, if you increase meditation to 2 hours, morning 1 hour, before going to bed 1 hour, early morning 1 hour, you give 2 hours meditation for yourself. Then you see the miracles, see the changes within you, right?
Yeah, okay. I try, but is it possible or not? I want to check.
Definitely, 100%, 100%. You can check and let me know. You'll be there with the session. At the end of the day, will ask your experience, right? Then you let us know what did you experience from day 1 to the day 21, how it will be. Only thing is your dedication to sadhana is more important. Just like that doesn't happen. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, actually, this is type 2 diabetes is telling that I fix it to it will not come back. That sort of a thinking. That is why I am checking definitely.
Yes.
I must follow you.
Follow the lifestyle, follow the holistic lifestyle, whatever I'm teaching every day. Do more meditation, right? Do more sadhana. Everything will happen. Don't worry. Okay? Be joyful. Be happy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Guruji, I want to add to Auntie. Auntie, I last session only I joined, and that time my health was not good, and I started yoga and meditation plus diet control. And I was having diabetes, which was more. And last week I did my checkup. I'm doing regular meditation, morning and night, and my fasting sugar came normal, like 72. Minimum it should be 70. It came 72, and after eating that is 156 something. So auntie was asking, no, whether it is. So I wanted to just motivate auntie. It is possible. Just we have to try. First step should be from our side, from inside. And this is the destiny. The Supreme Power has selected all of us. and we need to accept this. We have to make our mind positive.
Right.
We should not allow any negative thing or whatever people are saying or whatever surrounding our negative surrounding. We should not get affected by that, or what doctor is saying, or what anyone is suggesting, or what family member is demotivating, or whatever effect of medicine. So I want to just
Good experience, ma. Very good experience.
yeah, yeah.
So the claps for you. Okay, very good experience for you. Hmm?
And sir, today I did my meditation, the music file you sent, no? That with that, very awesome, very nice, very peaceful, and very nice experience. Thank you for all the books and all the PDF files, and so much so much hard work you're taking for all of us. My gratitude to you, sir, and
Thank
to
you.
the foundation. I'm so grateful to the Supreme Power for being a part of this journey, and I want your blessing to land, and I'm taking lots from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
One connection with you. I cannot express how much thankful I am. Thank you very much. I have one more question, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Ask me.
Yeah. I'm making my nephew meditation. I'm teaching him. So he's seven years. So he will do only for 7 minutes, right?
No problem. Even if you do more
So,
also, not a problem, but 7 minutes minimum. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. If he will sit with me more than that, so no problem, no?
No problem at all. No
Because
problem.
because there are most of the people and the parents are like, this meditation is not for children and all that. So
No. See, meditation, whoever is having a breath, they need meditation.
Yeah.
Whoever is having breath,
Yeah.
whoever is alive,
Okay.
they need meditation.
One
Because,
more thing, sir.
tell me.
Yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Yes. So when there is a breath, it means that there is a presence of soul. Without the presence of soul, breath will be no more in your body. Okay. So when there is a presence of soul within your physical body, the soul consciousness is there. Connecting to the soul consciousness happens only through the meditation. There is no other way to connect the soul consciousness. That is the high wattage bulb. There is Atma Jyoti. We call it as Atma Jyoti. It's a powerful, we call it as a powerful bulb. It's a all everlasting and ever lighting. Such kind of a Atma Jyoti is there inside you, but we can't connect it because there is a obstacle that is called mind. The mind is between your physical body and especially your soul. In between, the mind is sitting. So because of this mind, there is an obstacle in order to access the soul energy. Soul energy is a powerful candle. It's always there. Always it is highest amount of energy, highest amount of powerful energy is there with it. But we can't access because of the blockage is our own mind. So that's why we need to switch off the mind. Children can switch off the mind in no time. In no time, they can switch off their mind. So that immediately they get access to the soul energy. That's why they'll be always joyful, powerful, so they can do tremendous work, right? They can learn very fast compared to the all adult people or young people. So that's why give meditation to the children. So it's always good. They can access the soul energy. They can perform great. And at least from the childhood, they become the actual human being. We are all not the human beings now. We have to become a human being now. That's the problem, right? So we went away from the humanity. Now we have to become a human. Through meditation, you can definitely become a human being. So try to understand this. Yes.
Guruji, I'm taking garlic empty stomach in the morning. So you said it is not
garlic, no
advised.
Yes, not required. Don't worry. So see, garlic, whatever the garlic does. So there are other things like one mudra which I might have I taught you, I think, in different previous class, right? So this Apana Vayu Mudra. It's very, very essential. This does wonder actually, right? This does wonders. So this I'm going to teach in some of the classes. Like I will explain you what garlic can do. This will be done by this mudra. Yes.
And what about onion?
Onion is okay. Onion is not so much, to take away, but you can eat, not a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste, Guruji.
Right. Namaste. So, right, friends, if you have any questions, otherwise we'll be closing the session now. And anything is there in the WhatsApp, please interact and take your question. Post the question in the WhatsApp. We'll try to answer. And always by question, you get the answer, you get the solution for your problem, what you're going through, and make your sadhana to be more and more effective, to be more and more deepened by answering yourself, by getting questions and answering yourself through the master help and through the books, through the satsang. Okay. So thank you one and all. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks for giving opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So my sincere pronouns thanks to my beloved Guruji, Subramanian Patriji. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji. Namaste.
Namaste, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.